What's up everyone, welcome back to Reef RX. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Klir Di filter rollers. So I'm running the Klir Di-4 filter fleece rollers on this tank. I'm running 2 of them. A lot of people, hear negative reviews and they have questions, should I get these, should I not get these for my tank? So I'll talk about my experience with my tank. This isn't a sponsored video, this is just my experience. So I'm running 2 of the Klir Di-4 filter fleece rollers. I have them connected to the Y connector somewhere over here. So they both run simultaneously when the optical sensor is triggered by the water level rising. So once the water level rises, triggers the motor to start. And then once the water drops below the optical sensor, the motor will shut off. So I've had a lot of problems getting these set up to where they actually work good in my tank. I had to install this refugium baffle here. So I wanted to install a refugium anyway, so it was kind of good that I did this. But having the baffle here helped raise the water level in my sock chamber, because the rollers would just, the motor would never turn on. No matter what I did, what tweaks I made, I could never get these things to properly work. So what I ended up doing was putting that baffle in, and then the rollers were working too good. So then what I did was I adjusted my Core 20 pump. So I'm running my core pump at 50% capacity right now. And I mean, you can see it's working pretty good. So would I recommend them? Well, that's tough to say. If you didn't want to remove this sock chamber here to put like a different type of roller, then yes, I would recommend them, because these can just drop right in. But if you're okay with doing the project and you want to take these out, maybe look at your other options. On my next tank, I won't go with the Klir Di-4 filter fleece rollers. I've just had way too many issues. It's taking so much time just to get them to work properly. It's not worth it for me. I'd rather invest the time into doing a project like, taking out this sock chamber here or something like that and putting a better roller into play. But am I going to change it? No, I'm happy with everything I've done. I'm happy with it finally working. I'm not changing anything, at least not in the foreseeable future. But that's been my experience. The other experience I had is with their controllers. These controllers here are absolutely terrible. I have gone through 5 of them. I don't know if there's something wrong with my unit, but they keep the rollers keep dying. If I hold the button here for too long, I don't know if it shorts out the controller or what it does, but they just stop working. I plug in the controller, it'll turn on, beep for a second, and turn right back off. And I have to do this about 20 times to get it to actually take. So this is my last controller I'm on. All the other ones I've gone through, the manufacturer has sent me, I can't even tell you how many at this point. So, overall, definitely not a 5-star experience, but with some tweaking, you can get this to work pretty good. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, be sure to let me know, and I'll see you next time.